If you have your Bibles, I'll be in the book of Job. Just beginning, first one.
Bless the Lord.
It says, "There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God and eschewed evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels, and 500 yoke of oxen and 500 she-asses, and a very great household, so that this man was the greatest of all men of the east." And I'm going to go down to the 6th verse. "Now there was a day when the Son of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came along among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence come thou? Then Satan answered to the Lord, and said, From going to and fro in this earth, and from walking up and down it. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job? There is none like him on earth, and perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil. Then Satan answered the Lord, and said, Does Job fear God? For not hast not thou made an hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that hath on every side? Thou hast blessed of the work of his hands, and his substance increased the land. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee in thy face." Now I'm going to the 21st chapter, when the Lord took all this away, and it says, "And Job said, Naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return there. Neither the Lord gave, and the Lord hath taken away. Blessed to the name of the Lord." He had all this stuff. Imagine you working all your life, and then having it all taken away. Would you curse? His wife told him just to curse God and get it over with and just die. But he kept on because he was faithful to the Lord.
That's right.
Think to yourself, would you curse God and get it over with after he took everything away from you and you had nothing?
Bless the Lord.
But Job kept on going and kept on going. And at the end, it says, so the Lord blessed him later after he stayed faithful with him. And he was talking with his friends in the middle of it. And his friends asked him, "What did you do to have this done?" And Job said that he didn't do anything. It's just sometimes you don't do anything to have the Lord come upon you. He's just testing how much faith you have in Him. And at the end it said, "So the Lord blessed the later end of Job more than his beginning. For he had 14,000 sheep and 6,000 camels, and 1,000 yoke of oxen and 1,000 she-asses. He had also 7 sons and 3 daughters." So once you get through that, the Lord's going to supply you with more than you had before.
Amen.
He's going to provide for you in the end. It's all going to come together in the end. You may not think it's going to come together, but through your trials, He's going to be there at the end.
Amen.
That's all I got today.
Amen.